Welcome back, friends. You know, for over a decade, local nonprofit Playbuild has worked to change vacant lots into something more. Child-friendly spaces for kids ages 4 to 12. And in today's Impact Give Back, sponsored by Moorespa, we are learning more about their latest project and their mission. Please help me welcome co-founder Angela Kyle and the Light the Fence project concept designer, Rachel Levy. Come on with the good title. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Super excited to have you all on, first of all. Look at these lanterns. They are so cute. More on that in just a little bit. But Angela, I want to start with you. Okay, this all started in 2012 in Central City. Hey, Central City, what was going on that made you and your other co-founders want to start something like this?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, basically at that time, we were 7 years out from Hurricane Katrina, and I think there were between 30 and 40,000 vacant lots across New Orleans, citywide.
Wow.
And the city, New Orleans Redevelopment Authority, Tulane School of Architecture, Propeller, organizations came together and they said, how do we empower residents to come up with ideas for what to do with all these vacant spaces? And so from that kind of call to action in November of 2012, myself, my co-founder, we developed the concept of Playbuild. So in our Central City neighborhood, while there's a lot of interesting architectural history, it's not something that's typically focused on. And also, there are very few, at the time, there were very, very few, places for kids to play. And so we kind of came up with this idea that sat at the intersection of teaching kids about design and architecture and the history of the neighborhood, but also giving them an outdoor place where they could come, have a safe place to play, and really kind of learn through play about New Orleans and the kind of cultural and design legacy of the city.
And I love that y'all are doing more than just giving them a place to go play ball and all of that. They're also learning about the history of the city and the architecture, which is amazing. Since you all started this organization, how many different places have you all taken and changed into play spaces?
Well, we really have our one flagship space, which is the one in Central City. It's on 2828 Thalia Street, so just off the MLK corridor.
Yeah.
We also have a small satellite location under the Claiborne Bridge that we've been working on with the folks from the Claiborne Cultural Innovation District, and so we're there. We pop up there whenever there are events there. And then we've also been doing outreach programs. So across the city for over a decade, we've partnered with Arts Council, Jazz and Heritage, For Kids Foundation, Ashe, numbers and numbers of organizations to create these pop-up events. So you might see us out at a festival, or we might be out, working with Nora to activate a vacant lot, but it's all in service of the mission and all in service of, helping people elevate their knowledge of what can be done in vacant spaces, and particularly what can be done involving our young people.
I absolutely love what you all are doing. When you see these green shirts, know that it is Team Playbuild, okay? But look, when you also see these adorable lanterns, know that it is Playbuild as well. Okay, y'all are doing something right now, your latest project. Rachel, you're like the lighting designer. How exciting. Tell me about these lanterns and what you all are doing.
Yeah, so as you said, I'm a lighting designer, and when Angela and I started talking about a year ago, she mentioned that the site needed some kind of creative lighting design, and then she also happened to mention that that they needed to expand their fence. So I thought, let's combine the two projects and kind of integrate art and function.
Love it!
And we started brainstorming and came up with what is now Light the Fence. And so these are some of the lanterns that kids have already made. But imagine 100 of these colorful lanterns, each one like handmade and designed by different kids.
These were made by children.
Yep.
And they're solar powered?
They're solar powered, all made out of magnet tiles. And basically we're hopefully gonna, transform a regular chain link barrier into like a gallery of, I don't know, like sculptural lights that.
It'll also serve as lighting at the end of the day.
Yeah, so it'll light the space, but hopefully, my hope is that it'll also kind of act as an open invitation for people to like linger and connect at the intersection.
This is so cute. And when are y'all starting this project? It's going on now?
It's going on now, and then we hope to install it in the fall, probably around like mid-October-ish.
Okay.
And yeah.
I cannot wait to see. And look, everybody, they have a lot of different goals that they want to do, and they're always looking for help. First of all, ladies, congratulations on this. This is amazing. This is a lantern, okay? And look, if you all want more information about Playbuild, their latest project, and how you can help their mission, log on to playbuild.org. They're always looking for donations. And of course, like them on Facebook as well. All right, success, everybody. We'll be right back with more Great Day Louisiana. This is too cute.